what's up guys? David here with Bubba's Living Emporium. We're going to be showing you guys how we set up and incubate our eggs. This is just general. We have 7 species of gecko currently and a few other miscellaneous things. But this is how to set up general eggs minus the incubation temperature. Our range stays between 80 and 90 degrees with all of our incubators. This right here is just perlite with a little light diffuser that's cut out to fit leopard gecko eggs and larger eggs, African fat tails, the knob tails. But we have smaller species like day geckos, morning geckos, and pictus geckos, and that's where we utilize this space right here. This is just a larger one. We have the trays. These I prefer for like the leopard geckos, African fat tails, knob tails, things like that. So this is fully dry. This is a perlite vermiculite mix, and then just perlite. They both do just as well, so there's no reason to kind of prefer one over the other. The most important thing is having a very reliable thermostat. The proportional thermostats are going to give you the best temperatures, and I know mine, it was custom made. It's I think between 0.5 degree variance, so it's not going to vary nearly as much as something you're going to buy for $100. Like the Hovabators, Reptibators, the Exoterra, like little fridges. Those Exoterra little things aren't really great at all. You can have success with them, but it's going to be limited, and they really don't hold temperatures that great. So if you're going to use those, I would recommend setting it to like 84, 85 degrees Fahrenheit, just because you're going to have some fluctuation. I'm going to go ahead and start wetting this. Do I weigh it? Absolutely not. I've been doing this long enough to where, one, it doesn't really matter when you like set it up. You just don't want to get those eggs wet, and you don't want to have it get too dry. And your key indicator for all of this is going to be your eggs. If it's too humid, your eggs will sweat. What do I mean by that? The eggs literally sweat. They release excess water that's within the egg, and it looks like it's sweating. And if it's too dry, it will start to dent up, but spray it a little more. You never want to wet the eggs directly, but if you like spray along here or like around where the eggs aren't, that'll be pretty good. That's a good kind of weight. You'll kind of feel it in your hands with experience. I know that this is going to be good year round. I won't have to spray it down, and I won't have to do anything else. So that's how we set up the larger ones. These ones, I kind of pull out the trays because it does splash a little. You can see the vermiculite and perlite mix. For weird cases where first-time females lay outside the box, I'll actually place a little sphagnum moss next to the egg, not touching the egg, and soak that sphagnum moss, and then just remove it when the dents are filled and when the eggs are healthy. There we go. That's a good mix. That'll last full incubation for about, I would say, 2 different clutches, so around like 2 months. More eggs. I like these. The reason I like these the best is you don't really have to weigh it, so your eggs aren't touching the medium. Theoretically, you could just put water underneath here without any medium, and it would do the same thing. I've been doing this for so long, it's just kind of habit to have this in here now. Check that. Need a little bit more to last a couple generations, pretty much. Put that back in. Goes on. I don't have any eggs yet. It's a little early in the morning. Females are due within, I think, the next batch of females should be dropping their second clutches around maybe like throughout this week. I should be getting like 8 more clutches just from like a few females that have gotten into the swing of breeding. Incubator is going to be full right now. Probably going to custom build another one, and we'll show you guys how we do that too. Stay tuned. I'll throw out a reptile room video, and then we'll do another podcast for you guys here soon. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, go ahead and hit me up. For the dry eggs, you sphagnum moss, you wet it, stick it in that corner, and then remove it when it's done. Thanks guys, have a good one. I did forget to mention one thing, so I just wanted to show my incubator, and also mention that you should not be drilling holes into your tubs, stuff like that. There's no holes anywhere, and that's going to be the reason why your success is so great. These are 4 Pictus gecko eggs, and then a single morning gecko egg. We have tubs up here, down there, all the way down. Leopard geckos are getting into full season already. We got a couple weird eggs going on in there, so stay tuned, but you do not want to be drilling holes. These are the ones I did for the video, no holes. And what you want to do instead is maybe weekly go through, open them up, check your eggs, candle them if you want to, and what that allows is the exchange of airflow, and that's why you don't need a hole. And it also, you don't have to worry about spraying your containers down throughout the season. This is our kind of rack system here, but we'll get into that in a couple other videos. Thank you guys for watching.